myself for the first time. My brother wanted to do a reaction to that last Dark Souls video, that whole rescue thing. She said she was going to unfriend him if he did this video, but she unfriended him anyway, so he's just going to do the video.
I'm spiteful. This is a person who was... You know what? Here, we're just balls on right into this. These are the original messages. After this person invaded me, and I just shut the Xbox off because I wasn't in the mood. Hey man, I wasn't going to hurt you. I wasn't going to hurt you, just checking in on you, that's all. Gee. Yeah, I was going to give you some stuff. I'm sure. I was even going to give you the dragon headstone so that your character can look ugly. When you're a dragon, you move faster and deal more damage. Oh, you don't say. I wouldn't have expected that. Now, I had told them about the Warriors of Sunlight Covenant. They took my whole killing a dragon thing as literal, like you can't become a warrior without killing that drake. So the next hour was them messaging me, trying to kill the drake right now. Okay, but it won't appear. Also, I'm level 96. Is level 100 the max level?
What does she mean it won't appear?
There's actually a glitch where sometimes it doesn't show up, and I wish that I had told her, just run past that.
Oh yeah, that would have been wonderful.
That would have been great. We could have avoided this whole rigmarole. What I don't get is how you're having trouble with the Drake at level 90 friggin' 6. Challenge accepted. And then the next one. Fuck, I died! Just immediately after, they got all confident. Fuck, I died. Even with Havel's armor, the best armor in the game! And the damn Drake won't show up. Why aren't you running past it? Oh. Also, let me guess, you're going to say Havel's armor isn't the best armor. Well, I mean, that's subjective. I guess in ways of, like, pure physical defense, yeah. If you're going to fight a dragon, that's pretty much the best thing you can be wearing. I don't have any other good armor at level 96. Maybe the dragon's tooth will help as it gives good flame resist. No. I should have told them how to kill the dragon, too.
That would have been nice.
But at this point I was like, let's see if they can manage. Also, I can't summon you. I beat the boss. No! So close! Okay, I killed the drake. Now what? Well, now you need to go pray at the altar. Would have been great if they didn't have enough faith to join. You need to have like a faith of like 20. Would have been great, because if you don't have enough faith, the option to pray doesn't even appear.
I didn't know that was an altar you could pray at the first time I got there.
A lot of time, so much shit in this game is so bloody cryptic. And now here we get into the Tomb of Horrors bullshit. Welp, I need souls for 40 faith, so I'm wondering, did they not have enough faith, and that's why they're going to the tomb? Because that would mean this is indirectly my fault.
Or she wanted enough to get the lightning spear.
Well, the great lightning spear, I think you need 30, and they're saying 40. These fuckers won't stay dead! Only way to actually kill them is to drop them in the pit!
I should point out that you're an asshole for not telling her that you have to kill the necromancers.
I did tell them that at some point. These are only... I don't have my replies. That like I don't think there's a way to look at, like, sent drafts like an email.
Uh-huh.
Okay, fuck the catacombs. I'm scared shitless. You need a divine weapon, I told you. You can go to the Valley of Drakes and get a Storis. It's the best little sword in the game. I love it. If I die, I'll summon... Here's where it gets hard. Help me, I can't get out. I'm in the Tomb of Giants and I can't get out. I found the exit, but it's sealed by the Great Lord's power. What the fuck do I do now?
So she found the way to Gravelord Nito.
And thought that was the only way out.
That was the only way out. And it is really hard to find your way out of there, especially at low level if you don't have the goddamn skull lantern.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, maybe Patches kicked her down there and she didn't even pillage those bodies.
That's where it was.
Although that also makes it harder because you have one hand that's constantly holding the lantern up. Please help. I don't want to start over. See, that's when I was like, okay, I need to help this person. If they're stuck and they actually feel, well, I guess I have to start over, well, then I have to get involved here. And this is where I was basically mounting a rescue operation. Is it near the bonfire? I've been telling them all sort of stuff. Already tried that. The only way to get out is through that bullshit sealed door. No, trust me, it's not. At one point they said I'm stuck due to shitty game design, and I got very offended. I'll pass. I don't want to rely on something made by fans. Also, I don't see how that will help in my current situation. And also can't find your sign. Try to find the other way out.
I'm assuming that was in reference to the...
Save editor, yeah.
The save editor?
It was like you could just give yourself the Lord Vessel and then warp the fuck out of there.
She could just change her bonfire position with that.
No, I don't think you can do that.
Maybe you can. It depends what save editor you're using.
Well, I only know the one. Here's where I got freaked. I'm in a room similar to Pinwheel.
Get the fuck out of there!
Get out of that fucking room! That's the room with the 120 fucking giant skeletons. Get out.
You will die at level 700 in that room.
They just swarm your ass. Oh my god, I found Pinwheel's room, and then they jump down in, and there's no way to get back out of there. Fortunately, you just have to climb out and go around. Like I had mentioned in the video several times, there's like a developer message there that says shortcut ahead. So it's always there, and it's glowing orange in a pitch black void.
I know, I saw it the first time I was there too.
I'm free! You can see there's like 100 E's.
Yeah, I should point out that the E's go on for like a whole paragraph.
They filled the entire message with E's and exclamations. Now here's the one I didn't... Starts to kiss... And when I first saw that, starts to kiss the ground. Thank you so much. I wish there was a way to repay you. I don't have much. You want Gwen's greatsword? No, I want you to flame me in my comments section. That'd be a nice thank you, you friggin' brat. When I saw starts to kiss, I was like, oh shit. Are they coming on to me now? Bows. Then I pledge allegiance to the warriors of sunlight, forever worshipping both Solaire and the sun. May the sun be our light in the darkness. Blah. So I actually, yeah, I recruited somebody.
That's admirable.
Let me see. Oh, here we go. DS1 is harder because of glitches. In reference to my saying Dark Souls 2 is worse.
I think Dark Souls 2 is harder because I can't stay awake.
Dark Souls 2 is harder because Miyazaki didn't want to be involved.
So it's the Devil May Cry 2 problem.
It's the... That's exact... What is with that?
The publisher, or the artist that did the first one said, I'm sure you know what you're doing.
Yeah, he passed it off to 2 directors. I think that's the biggest problem. There was too many cooks in the kitchen there. Oh, God. You just froze, then it said you returned home. Oh, that's the connection timeout part, yeah. What? On my screen it showed 0 health, but apparently he wasn't dead. Fucking Artorias. Oh god, let's move on to the next.
You continued to help her fight Artorias?
No, this was a different person, thankfully.
Oh, okay. Now please, go on to, this is the comments section spam on the last video.
Alrighty, let me see.
So, give a quick lowdown.
Move over.
You briefly explained this to me.
Alright, so, after this person saw this video, my Dark Souls video, if you haven't seen it, go watch it. Please like and subscribe! They got very upset, apparently, that I was kind of making a mockery of them, and it's like, here's the problem with that. It was a completely anonymous video. I never mentioned anyone's gamer tags.
Yeah, I noticed that. Just to you specifically, this is even a better point. I don't know what your real name is. I don't know where you're from. I don't even know your fucking gamer tag, and I'm his brother. You are completely anonymous.
Well, you know, she spouted mine in the YouTube section, so I'm just gonna bleep that. I'm gonna bleep it in post. I protected everyone's fucking shit. Why can't I say this word? Anonymous.
Anonymity?
Anemone. See an enemy. I protect.
Anonymity. Make me say it.
Anonymity. I never have that problem. It's like when I couldn't say Kevin Murphy's final opponent in that other video. I kept saying opponent. Opponent.
My Japanese wife is rubbing off on you.
I hope not. That'd be weird. Oh my god. But yeah. I protected your anonymity, so the only way anyone would know who I'm talking about is if they saw the comment section. And I'd like to point out ahead of time, if you see this video and get upset by it, and you want me to remove this one too, that's not how life works. I did nothing illegal in that video. I didn't even violate YouTube's terms of service. And the only proof there could possibly be that you're who I'm talking about is if I admit that you're who I'm talking about, and I will never openly admit that.
Or if you go on a digital homicide style meltdown and start trying to spam his
That too.
YouTube.
Don't take after DigiHom.
Don't do that, because that was entirely their fault. Everybody hates them.
Actually do that, because that'd be funny as hell. I guess you could issue a DMCA style copyright takedown, but then you'd also have to take me to court, otherwise the video just goes up after 2 weeks, and you look like an asshole for abusing a system.
Just please watch digital homicide.
Also, if you do that, I get to see all your personal information, because they have to show me who issued it, so I can issue a counterclaim and possibly sue your ass or whatever. So I would dox you on the internet on every platform I have if you did something like that. In other words, please do it. I could use the publicity. Anyway, they were actually upset about the tone that I did this video. They were like, you read my comments in a mocking voice, I'm offended. I got some of them right here.
To be fair, you did that with everyone's comments.
And it's a fucking performance, yeah. Like, here, I go to my YouTube page and I see there's like 4 alerts. And I do the drop-down menu, and this is the first thing I see. Something the something commented, face fault. Take this video down, I am offended by how you talked about me. There's no proof it was you. So, except for that comment, that's like you outing yourself. Take this video down now. Oh my god.
This leads me to believe you were right about the person being like, what, 17? Or...
Probably less than that. This sounds like a 14-year-old to me. This is like an angry kid in a chat room. Adrian, this is the person that you... Oh, I'm sorry.
Or a 35-year-old man with 3 kids who just happens to...
Stop talking about DigiHom! You're gonna bring a curse on this house. I'm sorry. Adrian, this is the person that you talked about near the end of the video. You know, the guy that was stuck in the tomb of giants? After watching your video, I am very offended about the mocking tone you used. Are you now? What else? What other tone can I do? So I commented back a few times. They basically called me out, said, like, let me see here. First of all, I said in my video, they're upset that I called them a kid. I said in my video that their gamer tag implied that they were born a certain year, and if you're more than 4 years younger than me, in my world, that makes you a kid. And then they flat out say, Adrian Vanitoso, I'm still not amused. 1, I'm not a kid, I'm 22. I'm 8, so that's still 4 years younger, so by my logic, what I said still stands. And this was my little brother's Xbox. He gave it to me. He was born in 2001. I was born in 1996. Second, the fact that the rest isn't important. If it was your little brother's Xbox, why was the gamer tag a girl's name? I don't believe for a moment that you're 22. This kind of reaction does not come from a 22-year-old. I'll believe you're 11. Well, I honestly think this was a kid, and they told me they're 22 thinking that, like, oh, if he thinks he's dealing with a fellow adult, he'll listen to reason or maybe get intimidated and take the video down. Instead, what he did was make another video mocking you for your meltdown. And because you already apparently unfriended me on Xbox Live or whatever, well, that was the only threat you had. So, yeah. What else we got?
This is pretty funny.
take this video down. I love that.
Again, this isn't even mean-spirited because nobody knows who this person is.
Yeah, we didn't mention anything. Lucina, the commented, and again, I'm gonna bleep it. I don't even know why I'm doing this. Someone will read my lips and figure you out. Now, this is where I told them, like, you bitching at me and having this fit is a non-starter. This is gonna go nowhere fast, and if you don't knock it off and grow up, I'm just gonna take these comments and make a video mocking you for your meltdown. Adrian Vanitoso, god damn it, if you do a video about this, I have half a mind to unfriend you. Looking back, I guess it was kind of funny. Please don't do a video. There, comment deleted. Now no one knows. My reply. I took a screen cap. Sweat drop. That's when they
comment deleted.
That's when they said the thing about, I guess the video was pretty good. Oh, please don't do a video. Slandering me anonymously. This isn't even slander.
Of course you would take a screen cap before mentioning that you're going to blow up this video using
exactly.
a
I'm not a retard. Now that's the thing that worries me, is I wonder if this person, are they petty? Are they a child? Or are they someone who's a little special needy, kind of like myself, in which case I feel a little bit bad. But then again, I'm open about the fact that I have meltdowns and I'm autistic and bipolar depressive. I have no shame in that. There's nothing to be ashamed of. Alternately, I also don't flame people in YouTube comments.
To the commenter, I will remind you, nobody fucking knows or cares who you are.
No one knows or cares who you are.
You are the only one who knows who you are.
Why do you care what a nobody with like 17 subscribers and a video that's going to get like 3 views? 3 people in the world know that you're not that great at Dark Souls, but they don't know who you are. They just know that this story I told. Like, I don't know what to say. I told Jones that in the comments. Like, I don't know how to respond to this person. Like, I'm not Spoonie or Jim Sterling. I didn't expect anyone to be like, fuck you, Adrian, take this video down.
I hope you get hit by a truckload of cancer.
Oh my god. I hope you get hit by a truck full of AIDS, being driven by cancer, made out of dog shit. So anyway, the other comment. Now this was the part where I was going to start reading shit that wasn't really on the page and slandering you, because even though I'm slandering you, there's nothing you can do because there's no proof that it's you I'm slandering or that the person I'm slandering even exists, because I'm being completely anonymous in this video! This isn't how life works.
Like when we say Vampire Ninja Dante,
Yeah.
we've never used his real name.
Vampire Ninja Dante is a person, but
we are referring to.
We can't do anything about it because it's anonymous. It wouldn't hold up in court. It wouldn't hold up in anything. That's not how life works, okay? You don't get offended. I know that younger people are probably being taught that if you're offended by something, you can respond to it with violence and outbursts and autistic shrieking.
Scream about it till it goes away.
Scream about it till it goes away. But I'm here to tell you that Adrian Vanitoso can shriek autistically louder than any of you can. And I will never go away.
I can attest to that.